Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Imperial Agent. And we are still here on Rishi, guys. We need to launch an assault on the Revanites' hidden base before it's too late, and we also have to rescue Theron Shan, who was captured by the Revanite conspiracy. So we've got a lot of work to do in this stream. Let's go ahead and take a look at our brief here. Looks like everything is right up here. We've got the warship electrical panels. To disrupt the order is the name of the quest. And basically need to stop a whole lot of really nasty stuff from happening. No rush saving that Republic bloke? I would agree, Kath, very much so. Sergeant Tarston. Okay, just a little bit of story there. And some coin, which I appreciate. I was mentioning this on my Dead by Day... Look at that. Oh. We worship the big metal bird. I was saying in my Dead by Daylight stream that we are, I believe, coming close to the end of our journey here with Threll, which I hate to say that out loud, kind of knowing what's, you know, the series ending is never a good thing, but I think we're probably about 3 streams, if not less, away from the end of our story here and the end of the Shadow of Revan content. Whoa. What have we got here? Hey, Ani. Okay, it's something that I am... looks like I am stuck on. There we go.
Sensitive intelligence should be exchanged in person only. Speeder access is hereby granted to all. Use designated rendezvous points.
Courier network. Revanites are using a network of couriers on speeders to communicate sensitive information to their power bases on Rishi. Destroying those speeders would force them to use less secure forms of communication. Destroy Revanite speeders around their facility on Sky Ridge Island. Oh, we can definitely do that. Yeah, it's very good for a story to have an end. Otherwise, you stay too long. Wear out your welcome. And I kind of want to stay on the main road here, just because I don't know what else we may find here along the main road. Maybe some more quests. Oh, actually, it looks like we probably could have got a quest here, too. Or the same quest. Revanite Assault Specialist and Trackers. Our first victims for the day. Will be you guys.
I always believe they can defeat me.
And we've had Scorpio on our side for quite a bit. Do we want to go ahead and switch out our companion, guys? What do you think? Well, the thing about it is I could play the Knights of the Fallen Empire and all that, but I don't think I'd be very true to the character that we've kind of created here with Mithril Loro. He wouldn't really get involved in the kind of shenanigans that Knights of the Fallen Empire entails. Switch out, we haven't had Temple in ages? Yeah, that's true. Let's go ahead and break out Temple here.
Enough. Good to be here.
Yes, indeed. It's good to have you, Temple. Let's go blow up some more speeders. Uno mas? I just wish we could do the Chiss flashpoint. That'd be great to end it on. That's kind of what I'm planning on, to tell you the truth.
Emergency! Do not attempt speeder transport. The enemy is poised to intercept. This is my final transmission on this frequency. We will see victory another day.
Gotta maintain that radio silence. Yeah, but after finding out that we can just queue up for the Chiss betrayal, we will be doing that. It gives off some really big spoilers for Knights of the Fallen Empire, but if you guys don't care about that, I won't. No worries. Okay, looks like, oh, we're getting close to the facility now. Revanite snipers, commandos, watchers. Hippo things. And we've reached the wall. It's kind of an interesting Revanite Valley stronghold. What is that? Revanite hydro generator. Is that a quest? Let's see. Doesn't look to be one. Oh, okay, it's a bonus objective. And then defeat 25 Revanites. Oh, that's impressive. Look at that nonsense, guys. Some impressive warships here. We're going to go ahead and destroy the hydro generators, because that sounds like something Threll would do. He's not necessarily going to go kill the 25 Revanites unless he has to. Just to wreak some more havoc here. Okay, warship number 1. Has been disabled. I thought we were disabling the big Leviathans, not the smaller attack craft. It's okay, it is what it is. I'm just surprised. That area is blocked. We've got a personal phase. We're not eligible to enter at this time, which means we eventually will be. Oh, here's the zealots and watchers and stuff. Here's some of their actual force users. And it's cool because it's a whole mishmash of different types of craft. Oh, guys. If you were anywhere else, life would have been okay for you. Warship number 3 is down. Uno mas. And you were way this over here. And we seem to be blocked by a very large wall. Flaming Chiss. Ah, there's the entryway. Now, is this just... Oh, nope, there's Imperial craft, too. And a quest. What do you got? Communications console.
Fellow servants of Revan, we are readying the anti-air cannons. If our attackers bring vessels to reinforce, we will be prepared.
Some of the Revanite ships are already on the move and cannot be reached from the ground. They cannot be allowed to escape. Commandeer an enemy gun emplacement and shoot down the Revanite ships. Commandeer a turret and destroy starfighters. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Guess we'll have to track them down. Now, is this a one turret, one starfighter kind of thing, or can we actually... Oh, only one way to find out. Yes! Oh, with zoom in? Oh, that's cool. Okay, zoom out, zoom in. Why didn't we have more quests like this? Stay on target. Stay on target.
The enemy is commandeering our defenses. Shut down the cannons. We've lost this battle.
Huzzah. Hey, welcome back, Jason. Good to see you. Alright, we're about to go disable our final warship, and then we'll see where the story goes from here. I don't think Revan would be particularly pleased. We still got parts of the stronghold that haven't been discovered yet, though, so there's still plenty of places that we can go. Access the communications terminal. Oh, okay, of course that would be right in the center of the facility. Bum 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 bum. What does that say? Beware infested waters. Wonder how infested. Dung dung. Dung 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 dung. Yeah, I think there is some sort of swerve coming from Revan. Either that's not Revan, or it might be a clone. Kind of along the same lines as Jorus Kaboth in the Thrawn trilogy. Or Luke Skywalker at the end of that series. Because a lot of the clones, especially the Force-sensitive clones, are known for being incredibly unstable. Because the Force, you know, because they're clones of Force-sensitives, it tends to play with their psyches quite a bit. The only person it didn't really seem to affect, at least outwardly, was the Emperor. But that was probably because he was already insane to begin with, in the sense. Maybe we can take one of these nifty-looking ships.
I'm starting to get the hang of slicing. Theron's influence, I suppose. Give me 1 second. There. A hollow record of Theron under interrogation. Coordinates are coming your way.
And Revan?
No indication he's there, but no indication he isn't either. I wouldn't let my guard down.
Threll is not known for letting his guard down. But whenever he does, he tends to pass out in terms of the narrative. Now we go into that big imposing building. Do we really have to go save Theron? Do we have to? I guess to continue the story we'll have to, so... Beggars can't be choosers. Revanite Command Center. Sneaky, sneaky. As I said before, I don't think I could do another playthrough here on stream of a class that didn't use stealth, because it would be so slow. Having to just fight my way through all this. Okay, free Theron Shan. This is the... Oh, that's an old school drawbridge. Series ends because Threll refuses to help some jerk Republic guy.
You've interfered enough.
Oh, hello there, Elite. I did not notice you. That must be embarrassing for you. Commander Dijon Thillock. That's Threll would.
Remains intact.
Credits and identification tags. Knock knock.
Revan.
I should have known the Empire would send one of its lapdogs to try and find me. You should never have bothered.
What have you done with Theron?
Theron Shan's fate doesn't matter. Neither does yours. I'm changing the fate of the galaxy itself.
Okay. I got that. I thought that same thing, Kath.
All I see is you trying to destroy everything.
I'm not waging some war with the Empire and Republic. I'm saving countless lives, and you keep getting in the way. The only upside in your being here, really, is that you get to bear witness. My plan's too far along for you to stop it now.
Hence my monologue. Okay, looks like they're in... Open the blast doors! Open the blast doors!
Don't listen to him. It's not over yet.
Theron, there you are.
Figured I had a lot to tell you, so I broke out. Guess I could have saved myself the trouble. Don't know how much Lana or Revan told you, but he's lured the Imperial and Republic command fleets to Rishi.
Yes.
Revan wants to draw them into a fight. Try to take out the leadership.
It'll barely be a fight. Revanites embedded on both sides are going to sabotage shields, weapons, you name it. And we can't warn them.
Hey, Buddha.
Revan had the Nova Blades build him a signal jammer. No communications at all up in Rishi space. It'll be a bloodbath.
One call to Jakaro and no more signal jammer.
The Revanites got that thing protected. You send Jakaro out there and he and D4 become part of the landscape.
Can't make an omelet.
This place is coming down. Soon.
Whoa,
You
wait.
could have joined me, Theron. Understandably, you're as tenacious as I ever was. Goodbye.
HK droids. Nope. Die, die, die. Oh. Epic Return of the Jedi music. Well, I guess we leave now. Can Theron cloak too? Oh wow. Ah, we gotta go save Theron. Defeat the droids. Can't let the Republic fanboy meet a grisly fate. And I don't think he has the ability to heal. Achievement unlocked. Revanite Annoyance. Theron, you stay here and well, you just stay here. Stop stunning me. That's my job. Eat dots! Outlander Savant Gear. And we'll look at that here in a second. Looks like Theron's healing before each encounter, which is good. Standard MMO kind of policy unless it's an escort. Well, a lot of escort quests do that too. Shut down the overload. It's got an Outlander Proficient Cannon. Well, crap. Did we do it?
Hello? Are you there?
Lana, what just happened?
I appear to have sliced through 4 layers of encryption to remotely deactivate the power core.
Just in the nick of time. Don't know if I could have managed that even.
Theron, good to know you're alive. I heard everything. About the jammer, all of it. We need to regroup for an immediate attack. Whatever happens, be proud of what we've accomplished up to now. See you soon.
No need to be proud about something when you're potentially dead. Return to Rishi Village. Was it blaster? Oh wait, that was way back there. And I think everything else we didn't need to turn in. Nope. Whatever happens, make sure Threll doesn't die. Lana's got her priorities in the right spot. It's good to have you back.
take it easy. I'm not exactly 100%, and you're not exactly gentle.
Oh, good! The team's back together again. All thanks to you for saving Theron, of course.
He's lucky I arrived when I did.
I'd hardly say that. You know what? Never mind.
Theron, you have the intelligence on this signal jammer. You start.
Right. The intelligence I gathered in the company of several interrogation probes while being held against my will. Jammer's on a nearby island. You've probably seen it. Can't be sliced remotely. Lots of Revanite zealots protecting it. The usual hopeless nightmare, basically.
The way you two are behaving toward each other. I want to know what's going on.
It's nothing that can't wait.
Time's running short. You know what to do. It's what you always do. Triumph.
Okay, that I read that wrong than how they were interpreting. I thought there was something wrong with the mission, not how the tension between the two. Skyridge Targeter's Leggings. I swear the reason people fall to the dark side is because Sith Lords don't care if you get lucky. Yeah. That's very true. But remember what Obi-Wan said. In my experience, there's no such thing as luck. Flashpoint, the Battle of Rishi. Okay, guys. We actually may be closer to the end of this than I thought. Jerovub. Been told you need a good ship. Well, I don't have a good ship. I have a great ship. Heard they don't like visitors where you're headed. I'll take you as close as I can. But I'm not dying. Fair enough. Let's go. I maintain that Stoic Monk Jedi should have been an aspiration, not the standard operating procedure. Yeah. So many people trying to go for that goal when it was unnecessary. And then they failed. Alright, here we are. Complete Flashpoint, the Battle of Rishi. Reach the Revanite camps. Let's see what's going on here.
The jammer's in sight.
Perfect, and I just hit the jackpot. An exhaustive list of Revanite traders on both fleets. I'll do what I can to guide you through, but that signal jammer might cause some hiccups.
Wow. Okay, well.
Do you require
Fight
medical
is
attention?
raging above us.
Be well.
No time for dilly-dally. And we'll just leave them alone. Continue on with what we need to do. I'm curious what kind of boss fights we're going to get in this zone. Revanite converts doing their meditations. Convert and a zealot sparring. We're having some sort of disagreement, at the very least. Destroy Revanite supplies at the first camp. Destroy Revanite supplies at the second camp. I see supplies. Supplies! That's a very obscure UHS reference. If anyone got that, I appreciate you. And Bob's here. Hello, Bob.
You'll be alright.
That's why my favorite Jedi Council member was not only married, he was married to 7 women. Yeah, 7 women at once. I could think of no faster reasoning to go to the dark side. To tell you the truth. And that goes both ways. Just marriage in general. Okay, here we go. Everyone goes flying. Thank you, Bob. Okay, first camp is clear. Wonder what this secondary path was all about. I guess maybe a different way we needed to go. And shank. His race has historically low birth rate, so he had special dispensation from the council to marry and try and help. Ah. Well, there you go. Let's finish clearing out this second camp and see what devilry we'll have. Ew. Revanite battle droids. Shank. Oh, were those supplies? Yes, there's supplies. I was like, what was I just trying to attack? I hope he forged those documents. Oh, look at you guys. Doing Revanite things. Put that guy out of his misery. I think in situations like that, if you save the guy, he should fight with you for a little bit. Instead of, hey, we were having an argument and it was no business of yours. Given direct go-ahead by Yoda and Mace. Be fruitful and multiply. And may the Force be with you always. Alright, here's our first. Access the fenced area. Okie doke. Kind of looks like a prison camp. Defeat Raurook and Marco Ka. A Wookiee and his Mandalorian buddy. I think we'll focus on the Overseer first.
You took a nasty fall.
Wow, a Wookiee with a rocket pack. That is terrifying. Where's... Oh, we got assault droids too. Nice. Well, that's not nice. It's actually pretty bad. That doesn't look pleasant. I will stay out of the way from that. A lot of the floor is lava moments, it seems. Actually, we should probably kill the Wookiee. Chances are good he may have a life debt to Marco here. And if we kill Marco, the Wookiee may go berserk. Or thank us. I don't really want to take any unnecessary risks. And people say the canon Jedis are one-dimensional. Some of them are. I tend to tell people who are like, well, no, he's not technically canon anymore. Asherad Het was probably one of those complicated Jedi, being raised by Tuskens. But he was one of the people that disappeared when the expanded universe went away, sadly. The remaining adversary rages at the death of their ally. I knew it. Where is he? There he is. Here. So, we now have the Mandalorian enraged instead of the Wookiee. I think that we made the right call. Speaking of Mandalorians, did you guys see that the stills for the Mandalorian TV series that's coming out that Jon Favreau is doing? It looked amazing.
You'll be all right.
Stop healing. That's our purview. Where'd you go? There we go. Yeah, it's just one picture. It's like a Mandalorian gunfighter out on the outer rim between the original trilogy and the sequel trilogy. It looks really cool. How dare this guy sneak and throw shanks? What kind of jerk does that? Who uses poisons? Honestly. Darth Krayt would have been amazing. He was an amazing character. Darth Krayt's philosophy on, I think I mentioned this before in the stream, but it bears repeating. Krayt's philosophy on the Force and everything was actually very similar to the Shadows from Babylon 5. He wanted...
Revan, there's a force field between you and that jammer. You'll have to gather a set of security codes to pass through. Signal's going to start breaking up soon. Talk to you when you get that jammer shut down.
The code is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Shadows were actually, and Darth Krayt were very similar in terms of their philosophy, because Krayt thought that the only way to make the galaxy strong for whatever threatened it was to make everyone Sith, to make Sith like a religion kind of thing that people would follow to the letter, and the galaxy would be in a perpetual state of war and conflict because they would all be Sith, and the galaxy would just get stronger and stronger and stronger. It was a very different take on the whole kind of Sith storyline, which I really dug. Remind me to change the code on my luggage.
You took a nasty fall.
I love that movie. I haven't seen Spaceballs in a long time. Did he invent Sith Joker Venom? No, but he was actually... Krayt was amazing just because he fought... I mean, he was a Tusken. He was raised by Tuskens. He was human. He was done in like tattoos and stuff, and he would fight back in his glory days. He fought with a lightsaber in one hand and a gaffy stick in the other. And the lightsaber had a leather-bound handle and a feather hanging from it. And then when he became a Sith Lord, he was actually wearing Vong crab armor, which is pretty hardcore when you find out how that technology actually works. But he needed it in order to stay alive, because he was very advanced age. Have some drug that gives people uncontrollable force abilities, kind of like the slow-mo drug from Judge Dredd, or from Dredd 3D. Maybe it gives them the ability to use a certain ability of the Force, a certain part of the Force. Because in the tabletop RPG, as you know, Kath, since you've been reading up on it, there's control, sense, and alter. Those are the three aspects of the Force. So that would be very interesting if they did something like that. Okay, we're skipping by all the nonsense. Getting right to the heart of the matter. Is this Revan's symbol? I guess so.
Power flows through me.
Marauder down. Force users poisoned. Oh, can't access that while fighting. Crap. Can you die already? Thank you, Bob. Service with a smile, that one. And now deactivate the force field. Hopefully these waters aren't hostile. Deal with a bunch of snapping piranha. For Little Miss doesn't want to go to Dromankos, Temple sure blabs about it, going a lot into battle. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things, like you want to go, you want to cheer for the home world, but you don't necessarily want to go there. Thank you for unobservant Revanite Demolisher droids. See, this whole thing, like putting statues of himself up, that's not Revan's style. He wasn't, like, vain in that particular sense. He was confident in his abilities, but not enough to, hey, put statues of this up in my honor. So that just gives me more thought that there's something rotten in the state of Denmark. Or in the state of Korriban. On second thought, let's not go to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place. Just imagine going to like a Jedi temple or the Dark Temple or something and go, I seek a power of ultimate knowledge. Hello? Who is it? It's the guy from Monty Python. This is the temple of my master, Darth Le Whopper. Tell your master that if he gives us food and shelter, he can assist us to find the first holocron. Alright, I'll ask him, but I don't think he'll be very keen. We already have one, you see? I told him we already got one. Defeat Master Obai and Lord Vod. He's a tense Jedi Master. He is a rough and tumble Sith Lord. If they're put in the same living situation, anything could happen. I smell a sitcom.
We cannot fail. The galaxy needs us.
Ow. You and your force lightning. Ouch. Nope. What is the air velocity of an unladen Ewok?
You'll be alright.
An Ewok is launched into the air by an ATST fire. Balls of force lightning are heading for the energy dispersion tower. Beg pardon? Where are the... Oh, hello. Oh, you have to stop. You kind of have to body block them. Interesting. So he has a firing arc we need to be aware of. Here, we're gonna go ahead and poison both of them just so. We keep the hate on. Ouch. Got knocked down. Where's the lightning? There's the lightning. Zot. Tuck and roll. And we're good. That probably gives them a pretty significant boost, so we need to try to avoid that if at all possible. The remaining adversary rages at the death of their ally. I am sensing a theme here. And now we're riding Monty Sithon and the Holocron. And the Holy Kron. Oh Lord Vader, please bless this holy thermal detonator of Coruscant.
You'll be all right.
And down you go. Whew. Thank you, Bob. You're so helpful. He was my best friend, even though I only knew that bastard Jedi for 2 weeks. Okay, Revanite Battler. Sleep now. These anti-aircraft guns are currently firing upon Imperial warships in orbit. Okay. That's rude. You notice that the targeting parameters can be altered. Set to fire on Republic ships, set to fire on Revanite ships. Oh dear, guys. What do we do? Do we fire on Republic ships or do we fire on Revanite ships? What would be the best tactical answer? Republic or Revanites? This could be quite interesting. Oh, looks like Bob and them are fighting the rest of the crew. Take the Republic out and the Empire will turn their attention. There's a chance Revan is on the ship. Oh, we got a split between Kath and Ani. Okay, Buddha. You're going to be the deciding vote. Tactically... Oh, you say tactically the Revanites, huh? Okay. So Kath said Republic. Ani said Revanite. Buddha said Revanite. Yeah, I will trust the council then. Never say I never did anything for you. You were the chosen ones. Oh, good stuff. You two just made the list. Okay, we've got gun emplacements over here. I bet these were for the ships targeting Republic. Alrighty. What? What are you doing? Okay. No judgment here. Lots of questions, but no judgment.
Yes.
Yay for the bits. Thank you for the bits, Kath. The moral high ground.
I am strong.
So, can we talk to Revan yet, please? And thank you. The water on the ground is kind of disconcerting. Whoa! Defeat Shield Squadron Unit 1. Okay.
Base, hostile engagement initiated. Shouldn't take long.
I'll be the judge of that.
Priming electromatrix.
Can you not prime the electromatrix?
Affirmative. Taking them out.
I don't know what we're doing. We're just kind of playing it by ear. Seeing what's what? Ow. Alright. Looks like that may have been the... Ooh.
Put your weapons down.
Oh, oh. Gotcha. Line of fire. I see, I see. We go to the part that is not glowing blue.
Put your weapons down.
I didn't say it. I didn't do it the first time. I really doubt I would
Acknowledged.
do that.
Put your weapons down.
He may be doing that to Bob, but Bob's too stubborn.
Taking damage.
Whoa! I didn't see that we had ads. Ooh! And orbital strikes. How lovely.
You are interfering. Desist and depart.
Desist. I haven't heard that one before. We're gonna keep our eyes on the prize here. Kill the walker, kill the walker, kill the walker, kill...
Electromatrix.
Shielding countermeasures activated. Okay. And I think when he...
I'll take you down.
Ah, okay, that's just a straight attack. Maybe something that healers have to focus on.
Taking damage.
Yeah. Grenades.
I will take you down.
Almost done. 25,000 to go. Easy.
Friendlies acknowledged. Systems critical.
And down you go. Uncommon flashpoint. Oh! You picked a bad time to spawn. Okie dokie. Hey, potato.
Nice, I'm on. Uploading the files.
Come in. Can anyone read me?
I'm here. And you are on Rishi.
Darthmar, you have traitors in your fleet. Scores of them acting under orders from Revan.
Revan is alive?
He wants you to destroy each other up there.
Have the fleet powered down all weapons. Do it now.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Your people should have a list of the traitors.
Finally, an open line.
Grandmaster Sean, it appears we have been set upon each other by your ancestor.
Yes, we were notified by an agent of ours whose planet side. We're taking measures to detain the traitors among us.
As are we. Given the nature of the threat, I suggest we speak in person.
Very well. A neutral location.
There's a pirate town on Rishi. My team will send the coordinates.
That will do.
I like Darthmar. Oh, we didn't give him an option. We just got out of there. Yay! Multi-state mainframe terminal. Control left click. Oh, nice. I like it. That'll go nice in the house. Maybe in Threll's office. Command rank 1! Or rank 11. What do we got? What's in the box? Eternal Commander, bleh. Assault Cannon, blah. Forcer's Headgear, blah. Get out of here. Hollow Coordinator of the Republic Founding. Temple would like that, so we'll disintegrate these 3 things. Claim these. Here you go, Temple. Figured you'd like this.
Thank you, sir.
You're quite welcome. Alright. Return to the safe house. Good day's work. And we still have a little over an hour left in the stream, guys, so who knows what we'll be able to accomplish. Because I do know that the final kind of operation does have a solo thing you can do. Guess we'll have to find out. Or operation, you know what I mean, like final mission or whatever. Alright, back to Pirate Town. Are we heading back to the safe house? Yep. Now, how do we... Okay. Always get turned around when I get here.
I like your little friend there. He sure has taken an interest in me. How cute.
My monkey lizard? Oh, he's just wondering what you must taste like.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he pretty much knows already.
No laugh this go around. I'll spare you guys. Down, down to Pirate Town, down, down to Pirate Town. Meanwhile, in the halls of Pirate Town.
Then we are agreed. A truce. For the time being.
Well, isn't this interesting? Did I miss any especially lively topics?
In fact, we were just wrapping up.
Satil Shan, Grand Master of the Jedi Order.
We've met.
Your intervention allowed us to defend ourselves against the Revanite fleet. Many thousands owe their lives to your actions.
And the all-encompassing rot of the Order of Revan has been excised from our fleets. Now, we turn to the matter of Revan himself.
My agent here has discovered that Revan's on the 4th moon of Yavin, where he believes the last spark of the Sith Emperor resides.
Revan intends to return the Emperor from the brink of death, so he may finally be destroyed.
You told her about the Emperor, that he isn't dead.
Yes, I did. The Emperor is not the being he once was. He now hungers for the end of life itself. He would consume us all. In resurrecting the Emperor, Revan believes he will succeed where others have failed. But the Emperor will prove far too powerful for Revan or anyone else.
Darth Mar and I will be leading a joint strike force on Yavin 4 to put an end to Revan's plan. I hope you'll join us.
As do I. For the Empire and for the galaxy.
Neat. Okay. Guess we're heading to Yavin next. Meanwhile...
That went surprisingly well, I think.
Yeah, it's nice to see the Empire and Republic can work together without stabbing each other in the back.
It was the right move arranging for your capture. We've succeeded, haven't we?
Unbelievable. Where's the trust, huh? Did it go wander off someplace, or was it never there to start with?
Ah, okay. Yeah, well, he is on Yavin 4, and there's a reason for that. Yavin 4 is actually where the Temple of Exar Kun is based at. Like, there is a huge bastion of dark side energy on Yavin 4. Actually, Lana was right, because he was not in the best way, and he couldn't hack through the stuff. You know what?
If you were in on the plan, the Revanites might have been able to see that.
What, you mean mind tricks and all that? I have implants. I'm protected.
Oh.
I meant your performance. Admitted you might have betrayed the truth.
It's not impossible, okay? Let's just drop it.
I say enough of this. We need to focus on the Revanites.
Isn't there anything else you wanted first?
Yes. Will that be all?
Oh dear. Let's talk alone, Theron. Let's talk alone, Lana. Onward to Yavin 4.
Theron, help Jakaro ready his ship for departure. Lana and I have unfinished business.
Don't have to tell me twice. Come on, Jakaro.
Yes, let us go before I see anything I cannot unsee.
Some truths, they linger more than others. Like how friendship isn't easy to come by. How trust is far more rare. Theron trusted me, and I don't think he ever will again.
You took a smart risk that paid off. Nothing wrong with that.
I know you're right, but the sense of betrayal Theron must feel. When all this is over, if we survive, we'll be back to working at cross purposes. I know there's no other way.
At least she realizes
it's like
that.
When we first met, I knew our fates were going to be intertwined completely. I've tried to maintain my poise, deny my senses. But I can't. Not anymore.
Should we flirt or kiss her? Flirt, care to clarify, or kiss her, you fool? I have an idea, but I want to hear what you guys think. Ani, I can hear you screaming from South Carolina. Kiss! The Yavin system is just like the Malachor system. Yeah.
You don't have to.
That was very realistic facial expression from her.
It's true what they say. Patience is its own reward.
We should go now.
Yes, absolutely. I'll make sure Theron and Jakaro are ready to head to Yavin 4. Every moment wasted is a moment in Revan's favor.
Good on you, Threll. Still got it. Kalia would like to have a word with you. More pirate headgear. Okay. Achievement completed, Hero of the Empire. Neat. Achievement completed, Lonesome. Is that because my dark side is so low? Neat. I'm at dark side rank 4. So, Agent, the Unmasked, the Deprogrammer, the Throne Breaker, Stalwart Double Agent, Master Conspirator, the Destructive, the Illustrious, the Vicious, the Sinister, the Malevolent. I wanted Hero of the Empire. That would have been awesome. Pirate Temple? Are you serious? That doesn't fit her at all. Like, you guys got Pirate Cleo. And she's already wearing that. And you know how ladies hate wearing the same things. Just the hat? Okay. We'll see what it looks like with just the hat. Let the hat flow through you. Yeah, no. No. I am curious. Oh, wait a minute. That was Threll's helmet. What about... That's kind of cool, but I like seeing Temple's face. She's like, "Sarah, can you please get this hat off of me? Use your ship to travel to Yavin 4. Alright, well, we'll board the ship. I know we can probably just go to Yavin right now if we'd like to, but... Thank you for playing Star Wars The Old Republic. Thank you for making the game, BioWare.
Do you require anything, Master? A hot meal, perhaps? Conversation? Foot massage? Just say the word.
Aw, dang it. I wanted to see if we could put the hat on 2V. That would have been amazing. I tried putting a coat on my old dog once. She stared at the ground in shame until I took it off. Yeah, they do that. Fallen Empire, Fractured World, A Path to Madness, which we're not going to do. Alright, to Yavin 4 we go. Oh, Rishi looked very pretty. Do we see Yavin? Yay! We actually don't see the gas giant Yavin. Just the moon. Yeah. A Path to Madness. Hey, there it is. Awesome. And there's the space station from Knights of the Old Republic. Nice, that's a cool little Easter egg. Holy crap. That just made my day. I did not expect that. No, let him trip. There's Marco Ragnos right there, I believe. Or Naga Seto. Okie dokie. Oh, we could actually get a house here? How much? 2,500,000 for a Yavin 4 temple. Ooh, that'd be a great place to chill if you were a Sith, though. So I approve. There's the Masasi Temple. That's where the Rebellion will have their base eventually. And here we are, guys. We're at the point where there's an Imperial taxi service and a Republic taxi service right next to each other. How far we have fallen. It's okay. We'll see where the storyline takes us. This is kind of the start of the whole alliance thing, which you guys know my opinion on. But for right now, for the purposes of stopping Revan, I can see it in the story.
There can be no mistaking it. The Emperor is on this moon. Revan is here as well. And another presence, if you wish to believe the Grand Master.
The other presence, it's unclear. The dark side permeates everything here. Saturates it. I've been to Oricon. This is another level entirely.
I should think so. After all, this is the Emperor we're talking about.
The Order of Revan is garrisoned inside an old Masasi temple. That is where the dark side is most prevalent.
We carved out an area as close to the temple as we could. The high concentrations of Masasi in these parts made it difficult.
It didn't help that you knew about the Masasi, but didn't bother to give a heads up to our recon teams.
Oh, see, now it's starting to get tense again.
What's a Masasi?
They're genetic cousins of the Sith. Barbaric warriors originally from Korriban.
Don't you teach your people anything, Lana?
Agent, compose yourself. While Darth Mar and I have reached an accord, many of those under our command obviously don't share our sense of commitment.
If you were to assist in shoring up our position, it would serve as an example to the rest.
We can be pragmatic if we choose to. Do what you do so well out there. I'll remain in touch.
See, just a little faith in good old Threll. That's all that's needed. And to turn a blind eye when a few civilians have to die for the greater good. Terrifying, that's what we are. Okie dokie. Plant perimeter sensors, Confederacy. 0 out of 6. Okay, where exactly? Oh wow, Yavin's actually not that big. Threll, here's the situation. You just do you.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Forward Camp Speeder, Imperial Recon Camp Speeder, Temple Ruin Speeder.
Travel route is confirmed.
Never go above the canopy. Sorry, random Fern Gully reference. You don't get a whole lot of those anymore. Imperial Forward Camp. Anyone here going to give me a pointless quest to slow me down? Nope. Okay. Good. Thank you much. Prowler's Trail. Forest Stone Ray. Oh, we have surveyed the entire map. Neat. Quick and to the point. Well, let's plant some sensors, shall we? And it looks like there's a tunnel going down to the southern area. And Threll's just speeding through this. We're not getting paid by the hour. Darth lackadaisical. Excuse me, critter. Have much to do. Okay, some birds we actually have to fight. There you go. And you seduced toxic love. Double shifts. No breaks. No breaks? Or no breaks. Hey Tom, you know what this means? Yeah. Buku overtime. Now we'll head here into the cave where nothing bad could possibly happen. The breaking. Ooh. Evil mutant frogs. Character designs are still absolutely top-notch. And this is a junction where you can travel between everything. This actually reminds me of the cave system that separates Fellwood and Winter Spring and I think like one other zone in World of Warcraft over on Kalimdor. Yeah, I also want to look up as soon as hello there, random Sith Lord. I like the old school Sith stuff because it comes off like a dark perversion of ancient Egypt, which just looks cool with the pyramids and such. Oh, we can't actually look really above the canopy. We'll have to look around once we get to once we get back to camp. Your introduction to Tim Curry, outstanding. That's a good introduction. Lance Squadron Unit 5. Okay, well, we're just going to ignore you. And I actually went right by the sensor. Sleep now. Metallic junk. What the? Bad swamp creature. Rude. Leave Temple alone. And oddly, no Darth Pharaoh. Yeah. Alright, I'd expect like Darth Ra or Darth Set. Darth Anubis. Alright. Back on the hunt. We might as well get all the sensors while we're here. And then we'll explore whatever that one area is that is currently obfuscated. What's your guys' favorite Tim Curry role that you're aware of? I don't know if I've asked this on stream before, but I know Tim Curry has come up more than once. Darth Stargate SG-1 villain. I think Darth Apophis, though, would have been awesome. Rocky Horror. I figured that was going to be Ani's choice. Is that... Oh, that's a Republic base. Why? Why you do this? I want to explore... I want to... Oh, that's going to bug me. Oh, well. I'm not going to worry about it. Played a serial killer on Criminal Minds. It was really damn chilling.
We have it.
Thank you, Jedi.
Reading clear.
As you were. Establish connection with the perimeter sensor hub, which is conveniently up here.
Lana here. I have an opportunity for us if you're interested.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
There's a redundant monitoring subsystem in the equipment you're installing. You could activate the subsystem, setting it to track Republic chatter and movements.
Oh yes, very much so.
Sneaky. I like it.
Okay, I'll walk you through the steps.
Sometime later.
Welcome.
Why did the spirit just say welcome? That was weird. Alright, we're probably gonna die. It's okay. I want to explore! Public forward to that. Yep, good. We're good. Now I got critters after us. Flee. For me, the most iconic... Jeff Goldblum played Satan. I liked him as Wadsworth in Clue. That's a really... I love that role that he did. I also really liked him as Cardinal Richelieu in Disney's live-action Three Musketeers that had Oliver Platt, Charlie Sheen, and Kiefer Sutherland. And playing Athos, Porthos, and Aramis. And Chris O'Donnell played D'Artagnan. I thought that was really good. Okay, inventory. See, Lana's already, like... She knows that we're going to get swerved by Theron, so it's just a question of who's going to pull the trigger first. And you know, we'd look up to Han Solo. Han always shot first. The Goldblum one is called Mr. Frost. It's a slow build, but really damn good. Okay. Oh, check that out. You can actually see kind of the distortion of Yavin there on the horizon. That is so... Oh, man. That's what it would... I think that's kind of what it would look like if Jupiter was was that close to us. Very similar. Similar vibe. I approve. We'll see if we get a stern talking to, or planting a bug.
We've got a much better picture now of what's between us and the temple. First thing's the Massassi. We knew we'd be facing a lot, but now we know it's a lot.
There can be no reasoning or bargaining with the Massassi. Once we encroach upon their territory, they will attack.
That was the first thing.
The best of the Imperial Guard are trained in special facilities, honed to physical perfection and instilled with unwavering loyalty.
Okay.
We found one such facility between us and the temple. The Emperor must have had it constructed in secret.
Gotcha.
And there are life forms inside. Human. Whether it's Revanites or the Emperor's Guard, they won't be looking to help us.
I'll find out who we're dealing with.
That location is of great strategic value. Make clear to its inhabitants, whomever they are, that the facility is ours now.
Will do. Mender's gear pack, Targeter's gear pack. That is more our speed. What do we got? 178. Crap gear. Though seriously, the Massassi are creepy as hell. Well, yeah, they're kind of like if the Sith had deep ones, the Lovecraftian deep ones. That would be, or the true Sith, the actual Sith race. The Massassi would pretty much fit that template. Well, let's go say hello. That is our next location. Infiltrate the training grounds. And I like that we're having no like side quests, no messing about. We are just getting right to the heart of the matter. The wildlife is just kind of a distraction. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this... No, it's not. I thought this was the temple to Exar Kun. I was like, oh dear. Shadows over Korriban it is then. I was like, we are not safe. The thing about it is if you went to, what is it? Defeat Revanite Overseers, Loyalists, and Revanite Partisans and Followers. Temple approach. If you actually, oh, whoops. Went the wrong way. Need to go this way. In Galaxies, if you explored enough of Yavin, you were able to find all the temples, including Exar Kun's temple. And Exar Kun's temple was very, very creepy. And you could hear like whispering and all kinds of just... It was very cool. I liked it. When they add that little bit of flavor, can go so far in an MMO. Alright, Revanites, I'm looking to explore the rest of this, so if you will give me a second. Okay, Altar of the Fallen, that's a heroic area that we are not going to deal with. Training grounds. This entire back area hasn't been discovered yet. Imperial Guard Academy. Ah! So this is the Imperial Guard's kind of secret Korriban location. In Crimson Empire, there was a planet very similar to this where they trained the Imperial Royal Guard. Out of every class, only one person ever made it, like per class, to join the Emperor's Guard. If memory serves. Or I think like the two highest candidates fought to the death. Very Sith style. There we go. Alright, all the training grounds have been discovered. Now we get to killing. As soon as we find targets that aren't tagged. I always liked Exar Kun. You know what? So did I. There's something to be said about the, just to be blunt, the sheer balls of a villain who walks right into the Senate Hall and says, I own you. You know, you cannot, I'm giving you an opportunity to surrender. And then, in the middle of that, use the double-bladed lightsaber for the first time in recorded history to kill one of the most powerful Jedi Masters that they had. The Jedi Master was so powerful, he fought with a stick. Because that's all he needed. That is crazy to me. Okay, destroying supplies. There's training dummies. Looks like a bunch of people. We actually have 19 people on Yavin 4 right now, so it's more popular than some of our other little endgame zones. I think for some people, for endgame content, Galaxies, or excuse me, Tor is kind of giving you that option very similar to Warcraft, where you get to pick your path. You know, for your endgame stuff, do you want to go like Revan, or do you want to do Fallen Empire? Despite the fact that Fallen Empire is the most recent expansion. Alright, we still need to kill quite a few Revanites, but it seems like a lot of them are, Okay, we got to defeat 3 Overseers. Here is an Overseer. Shank. Oh, that's a bad place for a walker to spawn. Come on, this way. This way. I don't want to patch you out, though, is the problem. Okay, good. The dots killed him. Bet he didn't oversee this attack coming. Yeah, how skilled must he have been to actually wield a double-bladed lightsaber with a short handle and not, like, slice himself? That's why he was awesome. He did a good enough job taking Ulet Queldroma over to the dark side. So, something can definitely be said for that. Okay, another Overseer. I'm gonna take care of your of your buddy. There we go. Now it's just us, having a nice little chat. And I'm going to go against this wall, so when you knock me over... Unless if you get the chance to. There we go. I used it one-handed. Yeah, because I think he was fighting, if I recall correctly, he was fighting Benar with just a single saber, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he turned on the second blade. Oh, that's a Revanite commander. Oh, that's not what I... Nope, nope, nope. I'm on fire. That was not what we needed to do. And you are not knocking me off of this cliff. That would be... No, 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 no. I'm right down here. Don't you pull anyone you don't need to be pulling. Gotcha. Okay, Overseers have been dealt with. Looks like someone else is working on Commander Stratton. Okay, we just got frozen in carbonite because of the good commander. Okay, looks like Temple's actually been fighting the commander by herself. That's why she's awesome. Let's go ahead and take him out. Without pulling the walker, if at all possible. Alright, there we go. Defeat Revanite. Oh, we gotta kill all of them, too. Crap. Got some work to do in this quest, guys.
nasty fall.
Yeah, we're just gonna let the poison and everything do its work. What do we got over here? That's another overseer. That's a lot of overseers. We're going to ignore them. Also think he was the master of form 5 or 6, often seen as the counselor's form. We all wanted lightsaber nunchucks. There was a character in Force Unleashed, and I'm not a big fan of that series by any stretch of the imagination, but there was a fallen Jedi that had lightsaber tonfas, which I always thought was fairly interesting. Okay, we just need some big groupings of cannon fodder. We need 7 more, and then we can just focus on the named mobs.
Strong.
There we are. That's the last bit of Revanite supplies. Overseer. And looks like that guy just took out what we needed.
Well, I think we both survived.
Really? You think? Oh, the droids don't count as followers. Well, crap. Okay, Revanite Loyalist. So it's one of these. I thought it was one of the, like, the named mobs. Maris Brood is her name in The Force Unleashed. Okay, thanks, Riru. And thanks for hanging out with the stream. And one more Binky Revanite.
Darth Mar and I both sense a growing presence. We're almost certain it's due to your activities.
Investigate the inner chamber. I sense something. A presence I haven't felt since... Actually, his is more like... There's a sound when he exhales. Alright, here we go. Imperial Guard Academy.
They're ruining everything. I see it. We see. But they don't see. They don't even have eyes. We're all that's left. We have to flush the others from this place. Only then can we wake the starving Emperor and grant him sustenance.
Identify yourselves.
Commandant Ivan, Imperial Guard, we serve the Emperor, and you're not one of them. You're meaningless, meaningless. Go away, go!
Haha.
I want to know what you're doing here. What are you planning?
We are food. All life was born to be his food, the glorious honor. You can't stop it! We won't let you!
Okay, so much for, negotiations.
Let the end begin!
Grenade from downtown!
All things must end!
Yeah, I know. Trust me, we are very aware of that.
The Emperor must feed the Emperor.
It's kind of sad.
They were Imperial Guards after all.
Yes. The support team says their commandant's a raving madman. We'll want to question him. Insane or not. he'll be of use to us.
Off you go then. Oh yeah, definitely an antediluvian. I'd say 2nd gen.
Closer.
Okay, so we do have a spirit talking to us every time we complete one of these quests. That's interesting. Let's take a look at the architecture here. Oh, wow. The big open skylight. Man, the lighting in this game, too, was just... so good. The Emperor needs to feed the Emperor. Is he Ouroboros? Nice reference. Okay, where do we go now? Return to Darth Mar. Back at the Coalition staging point. Can't they, like, move up as we advance? I hate to be stingy, but... let us see. Well, all in all, guys, with Dead by Daylight and everything, I have had a very awesome day of gaming. Thank you all for being a part of it. I've been enjoying it thoroughly.
Please use all products only as intended.
Optimized med pack. Most of this stuff we can just use and get rid of.
Be well.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, command flashpoint stuff. Raiders Cove Saber for faction. Where's the rest of this? Exunium ore. The mainframe terminal, which will look awesome for the house. We have reached friend rank with the people of Rishi. Huzzah. We'll go ahead and use these just to clear our inventory. We got about half an hour left in the stream, by the way, guys. I wonder how much more of Yavin we can actually clear. I'm kind of wondering what Beaudry how would he perceive all of this nonsense.
He will be fed. He will be fed.
Silence.
Nice teeth.
He's raving mad.
You had
he
teeth.
Still has information we need to breach the temple and prevent the Emperor's return.
I would like to interview him personally. Someone in his state must be handled delicately.
Time is of the essence. A more hands-on approach is required.
Right. We need to speak to him in a language he can understand. Pain.
Take him to my chambers.
Oh dear.
I won't forget this, Mar.
No, I wouldn't expect you to.
I like him. I really do. He's just like, yeah, this is how it's going to be. Deal with it. Ah, the gang's together.
What's the word?
The word? How about unsettling?
According to Ivan, there's a device inside the temple they'd hoped to use to bring the Emperor back. It's a weapon designed to eradicate all living things on the moon, save for those safely inside the temple.
Oh, I should like to see that. Just imagine.
D4, button it.
The device appears to be Sith in origin. That's how the Emperor knew about it, why he chose to retreat to Yavin 4.
Ivan's team was going to activate the device. Use the loss of life to restore the Emperor.
Yes, and now Revan plans to use it for the same purpose. If we can't stop him, we're all dead.
This is more about revenge now. It's survival.
Then let's get moving.
I've included us in on a series of complex locks that will get us access to the temple. They're our next objective.
Theron, Jakaro, would you mind? We won't be a moment.
Oh dear.
Oh, sure. Don't ask C2D4.
Shut up, droid. Off we go.
Our lives have been on the line before, but this is different somehow. It feels more immediate, more final. So get that temple opened up and do whatever you have to do to end this.
Come on now, look who you're talking to.
Good. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Hey,
I'll
it's
be
me.
Here. May the Force serve you well.
That's exactly what that is. It's, hey, it's me. And that was a very Threll answer, too. Now, let's not go doubting.
You've done well.
We've reached outsider rank with coalition forces on Yavin 4. Yes, Threll has gone from a no Sith policy to a no uncool Sith. I was like, he doesn't mind Sith as long as they're, you know, they have the Empire's best interest in mind. That's the rub. Get that temple opened up. I've heard worse pickup lines. Yes, indeed. Hi. Where are we? Are we still... Oh, we're still at the staging area. Derp. Okay, and we can't quick travel, so... You're going to take a nasty fall. Yeah, we were actually too late to actually do any romance with Temple, despite our best efforts. We actually leveled up too high before it kind of got locked out to us. But at least we were able to romance Kaleo out of our original crew, so...
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Alright, now we head to the recon camp speeder.
Travel route is confirmed.
Just armor and nonsense. And we romanced Vector as best we could. We tried so hard. Yeah, we weren't, like, flirty or anything with Vector. It never really gave us the option to be flirty with Vector. I guess we were just asking the wrong questions. Like, what are your thoughts on the thorax? Alright, go to the temple courtyard. Will do. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Oh, thanks, Static. Is it Canadian Thanksgiving today? Ooh, lots of Masasi warriors here. I just want, yeah, thank you. I just need to explore. I will leave now. Yes, and I'm full. Well, happy Canadian Thanksgiving to all my Canadian programs up there. I hope one day to visit your beautiful country. I've heard too many good things about Canada not to go.
From all accounts, the Masasi warriors here are the most savage of all. Be wary.
Alright, and... do it! Niagara Falls is neat. I guess I could. I've never seen New York City. So, I have a... Don't go to NF, go out east. Ah. I'd actually like to go everywhere. I'd like to go see Toronto, I'd like to see Montreal, I'd like to see British Columbia. I think I would feel a lot more comfortable in Canada. Like once my body got attuned to not living in the desert. But that'd be a lot. I think that would be relatively easy considering... Oh, there we go. Okay, all the temple ruins have been dealt with. NYC and Niagara Falls are about 8 hours apart. That's not a big deal. So I have a funny story regarding New York City. My mom was a very, very religious lady. She was awesome, though. Not that not that being religious doesn't disqualify you from being awesome, of course, but she just had some set opinions on things. And
Those things out there, they're pure death.
When she decided to stop her chemotherapy treatments and she was going to let the cancer take its course, she decided that she was going to go on. She was just going to start knocking stuff off of her bucket list. So she went to like Universal Studios with her friend. She had a really good friend that had no problem going on these trips with her. So she started just going on adventures. And one time when she went to New York, where keep in mind she grew up in a small town of like 30,000 people. So New York was a pretty significant experience for her, and she went to like the Metropolitan Museum of Art and all these sites, but she also went to the Guggenheim. The Guggenheim being a really well-known art gallery. The problem is, she went to the Guggenheim and got a good ways into the building before she realized that the specific, apparently how the Guggenheim was operating at that time was the entire museum has a set theme for their exhibitions. And now, keep in mind, as I said before, my mother, very, very religious, very, what's the word? Very, very conservative. And apparently the theme for the entire museum was the phallus. So she told me she went in and just like looked around, and there was just phallic art everywhere. And she just kind of sat there, nodded, and walked through the entire museum like a champion. But just the thought of that just it makes me laugh, and I really shouldn't, but it makes me laugh every time I think of it. And I remember whenever she'd bring it up in conversation, I just have a chuckle. So whenever I think about New York, I actually think about my mom going to the Guggenheim. Alright, we got one more mechanism. And this is activate the shards for the first locking mechanism. By the way, here are the Massassi. They look awesome. Giant mutated Sith. This, right. I was pleased. I mean, the end of the story.
Your arrival has been foreseen. You must press on.
You go to the Dagobah system. But one of the more interesting things, well, I mean, the story had a sad end in regards to my mom and the cancer, but I tend to think about like some of the pleasant things. Like, she did not like The Simpsons at all. I think we were talking about that during the Dead by Daylight stream, like what you were allowed to watch and not watch growing up. I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons until I was older. But I remember when she went to Universal Studios, her friend convinced her to go on Simpsons The Ride, which I actually didn't know actually replaced Back to the Future The Ride at Universal, which makes me sad because I loved the Back to the Future ride. And they got on it, and apparently my mom had this huge smile on her face. She didn't really smile much in this kind of stage in her life. But when she talked about that ride, she had this huge smile because she enjoyed it so much. And stuff like that is what I really tend to think about now. It was like, as time goes on, and the problem... Ooh. Ancient Sith artifact. What we got here? An enigmatic artifact lurks in the shadows, silently keeping its secrets. Curiosity? On the front of the artifact is a pair of panels, each engraved with an image. The first engraving depicts two figures, their arms clasped in friendship. A pair of deep, angry gouges cuts through the image. The other carving depicts a liberated figure ascending to the stars as several smaller figures look on from the surface. There are 5 slots across the top of the artifact. The scratches and wear around their edges suggest the slots are meant to hold other objects. Okay. That's... Alright then, keep your secrets. Stupid Sith toaster. Okay, disable the second locking mechanism. Maybe we'll find out where these spirits come from. What to do, what to do. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought him back. Okay, I'll break stealth. What do you want from me? The floor runes activate. Matching rune required for locking mechanism. Let me guess. Circle. I don't know. As by the way, this will kill you if you don't do it correctly. Alright. Ow. Oh, hello. Slugs! We haven't seen you since Korriban. That's interesting. Okay. Do we have to... Oh, let's activate all the things. Aha! Okay. We attune it like so. Ouch! Don't cross the streams! Ow! Okay, well, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon. Okay, we'll examine this rune. Oh, wait a minute. That's maybe incorrect. Let's try this one. Yay for proper attunement. Get out of the way of the laser. And then whatever this one is, I guess this one? Ow. Maybe something is missing here, because I'm not seeing the proper label. It would surprise me. It'd be like a classic D&D double cross. Temple, I can't take you anywhere. Can we check the rest of this zone? Yeah, let's go ahead and see if maybe one of these runes is hiding out somewhere. Or the correct rune. Because it would be very Sith, not the Pele Fair. Alright. Nothing here. We'll check the back of this cave. Alright. Well, that one didn't work. We'll try this one. Hold on. I have a hunch. That one and that one. Temple, you take care of the drones. I'm looking for something here. Runes. I can't turn those off. Okay, I guess we'll just try this one here in the middle. Come on. You guys have any suggestions for this? Don't want to hold things up. Oh, wait. Hold on. There has to be some sort of hint here on the wall. Alright, we definitely tried that middle one. We definitely tried that one. There it goes. Weird. I guess it'd just been worn off by age.
You're close. I feel it. Hurry.
I don't answer to you. Mysterious voice in my head. Watch your ex. It's been a while. Oh, this music reminds me of Illusion of Gaia on SNES. The Mayan temple. Had stuff very similar to or music very similar. Or whenever there was any kind of zone, before you went into a dungeon, you had to figure out the clue to get in the dungeon. Yeah, it's like they don't know who they're messing with here. This is not Mithril Loro's first rodeo. Nor will it be his last, I would imagine. If Lana has anything to say about it. Or Cleo. Okay. Temple access entrance. We got a little bit of time left in the stream. Hopefully we can get this door open. My psychoses have psychoses. Hey there, Olmec. Legends of the Hidden Temple.
It's time. You've finally arrived.
Hi, Revan.
I've seen everything. Aren't you supposed to be alive?
The brooding monster inside those temple walls. He is not Revan. He is an abomination. His obsession, his arrogance, this angry crusade, it's all blinded him to the truth. The many lives he'll sacrifice to revive the Emperor will be nothing compared to what will follow. It's within your power to stop the abomination, but you won't be able to do it alone.
Okay.
May the Force be with you.
A little bit more exposition, please. So there's a dark Revan and a light Revan?
The Jedi and I, we both felt it, a ripple in the Force. You had a visitor, a manifestation.
That is technically his first Force ghost.
It said it was Revan, and that it's on our side.
Whatever you witnessed, you must put it behind you and look ahead to the enemy within.
All told, the Revanites may be the fiercest adversaries we've ever faced, and this temporary alliance with the Republic is unstable at best. We must gather our forces. We must endure. The fate of not only the Empire, but the galaxy itself depends on it.
No pressure. And, ooh. We got a new gun. What does it look like? It still looks like the Rishi steampunk stuff. Not a fan. Yeah, Revan uncharacteristically tight-lipped. Kind of like when we would play him in the actual game. Report to the conference table. Back at the Coalition staging point, of course. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and travel back there. Oh. I think we have time for a little bit more exposition before we end the stream. Let's see what we can do there. We'll get our next marching orders, essentially. Here is how screwed we are. Countless Revanites and powerful creatures stand between you and Revan within the Temple of Sacrifice. You will need help, but the Coalition does not come easy. You could galvanize the Coalition forces by invoking a spirit of cooperation, helping them prepare for a joint military attack on the Temple. Or you could gather a large strike team of elite heroes from within your faction to storm the Temple of Sacrifice. Oh! Operation Raid Revan's Temple or solo galvanize the Coalition forces. This is what I was talking about. Okay, I have not decided yet. You may return to this console to make your choice at any time. So we basically have the choice of doing it as a full raid or doing it solo, which is awesome. And I wish other MMOs did that, because then you get to see the entire story. You're not just limited to, I want to see the big baddie die. Well, you're going to have to get into a 40-man raid or a 10-man raid in order to do that. And I never thought that was particularly fair, and I'm glad that at least in the Revan expansion you can see the actual conclusion to the story, which is pretty awesome. But I think we are going to go ahead and start that at the beginning of the next stream. I don't know how much of game we're going to have left, guys. I know that once the whole Revan story is pretty much over, that is it for the expansion, the Shadow of Revan. And then we'll pretty much be done with Threll's story, other than the betrayal of the Chiss flashpoint that we're going to do as Threll's kind of last hurrah. Heh, why is this a blueprint for some sort of moon-looking battle station? Threll will be like, yoink. But yeah, we will go ahead and pick this up next time, guys. We'll be streaming Old Republic on Wednesday, and I hope you guys will join me, because it may be the very last stream. I guess we'll see. But if you guys enjoyed it tonight, and you haven't followed the channel, please do so. I try and stream Monday through Friday, unless real life or work or whatever kind of rears its ugly head. And if you're watching the replay of this on YouTube, down in the description is a link to my Twitch channel. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. Thank you to everyone who's been chatting and whatnot today. I love it when you guys are on. It just makes the stream so much better. And yeah, we'll see what awaits Threll next time. Later days, everyone.